everyone, it's Angela. Welcome back to my channel. It's so good to have you guys here again. Little extra video today. I just wanted to share a couple of things that I'm about to put into my Etsy store, and I thought that I would share my excitement with you guys today. So thanks for joining. Right, I've got two different things here for you today. The first is I have now just completed a second one of the little mini journals. This is the little Purple Passion mini journal, which I'm going to open and share with you, and I've made it up based on the little kit that I've put together. So we'll have a little flip through of that in a moment, and the kit. I've also got something I've been working on for a while. Lots of people asked me about this, and what it is a collection, a kit that I've put together. It's 12 pages. I have it in both the US size and the A4. In each one of those sizes, I have a PDF format or a JPEG format. So you've got 12 pages and you've got two folders depending which ones you prefer to use. Now these are background pages that go with any of the kits. And after I added in one or two of these to my to have and hold journal, I decided that I had lots of other ideas I wanted to do with them, and I've made a whole selection of colors and a couple of styles. So I'm just going to show you those really quickly, and then we're going to move on to this. So these are called lacy background pages, and just have a look at which size you're buying. The US letter size is the 8.5 by 11. A4 is the standard A4. All right, so you've got this pinky color here. You've got this beautiful like aqua green, and this is like a tea stained page. So you've got different styles of lace. I think 3 different ones in here. This is like a soft purple shade. You can see it goes really nicely with this. Then we've got another tea stained color. We've got some lemon in here. This is powder blue. I love that one. Can't grip them now. They are very soft colors. You can see here's another blue one. That one I printed on the back. I don't know why. This is a purple shade, where the other one's more mauve. This is more the blue side of purple. Then we've got a peachy color here. Another stone sort of color, or like a coffee tea stain color. We've got a lovely lime green color. And I think the last one is a sort of lemon shade. All right, now you can see the colors are very muted. They're very soft pastel shades. And they're meant to go with, they go with any of the kits that you've seen me put together. And you can see, if you look at them like this, very muted. All right, so these are going to look great. Instead of a tea stained page, you can use one of these. You can write on top of them because they're nice and muted. You can stick photos, cards, ephemera, or anything else. It's just an alternative to a tea stained or an avocado stained or a different lace page. All right, so that's that there. So that's the one. Good 12 pages there. I'm going to just put that to the side quickly. Then we're going to get on to the main event. So that was your warm-up one. This is the little mini purple journal, as I said, and I'm very excited to share this with you. I'm going to show you the pages quickly. This is the front cover, just like before. This equates to just over 4 inches by 6.5 inches, there or thereabouts. Okay, so that's what it is. That's the front. Now you would take this cover, which is like an old gold, you'd put those two together, and that's how we did it before. So the construction method is exactly the same as the one we did before. All right, so that's that. Then you've got another background page. This goes onto the back of the ephemera that you can print onto. Then you've got a little mini folio with all the things you need for that. We've got a little pocket here where you fold in half and half again. You've seen me do that. That's a piece that goes onto the side of the envelope. I've kept the format the same so that you can see what goes where. All right, so that's your little tuck spot. This is the bit that goes on the back cover. It's like a double pocket fold thing. I've put in a couple of quotes, added a couple more butterflies in here. We've got another paper clip embellishment that you can make there. This is just a double journal page, and you can print that background page on the back of this. This is a little envelope, so if you had to print that sheet, the background would cover for both of those, so that's perfect. Then I've got two envelopes that fit in together as you saw me do them. I've added little bits that you can decorate as well. This little bit fits onto the back page. You'll see it all now when I flip through. So that's the one envelope, and then that's the other envelope, and those two fit together as I've shown you. This is a little pocket for the folio on the front, a little bit of decoration. A mini envelope, we've got a couple of small tags, I've got some labels and pieces of ephemera, and then we've got some more pockets. We've got the flip up here, we've got another pocket, more pockets, some tabs and some butterflies there. And then we've got two bigger tags that go into those envelopes and some more bits of ephemera. This one goes on a specific spot, I'll show you. And then another sheet of ephemera, and we're going to use the whole lot. I've designed it to fit in my way, but it doesn't mean to say that that's the only way you can put these things together. You know, the world is your oyster, and you can do that in any which way you like. So I have this in a digital format, in the US size and the A4. They're separate, so look out for that if you're interested. They both come in PDF and JPEG, so I have both of those options as well. I also have these in a printed kit, or three printed kits actually. The first is I've got a 2-pack of these. So just to cover the costs of packaging, you know, you can buy these as 2 printed sheets, sets like this, printed out, and then you put it together yourself. I do print on the back of the pages that need printing on the back. So I think that's about 4 or 5 pages, and I do that. You can also buy 3 of these. So if you're wanting to make one for yourself and gifts, you know, you can do that as well. And I've got a 3-pack of these like I did with the spring one. But then what I've done as an extra for somebody who doesn't want 2 of the same, or maybe didn't buy one of the spring floral ones, I've made a pack where you've got one of the spring floral kits and one of the purple kits together. So it's a 2-pack of printed kits. You get one of these and one of these that you can put together. That might make a nice gift for somebody as well, even in this format, you know, if they don't have a computer or they can't print double-sided or any of that. Okay, so just some suggestions on that for you. So I'll put all of the new kits in my Etsy store if you're interested. Of course, that's up to you. I'm going to have a sale on them, so I will put that together. So it will be marked down in the store or my Etsy shop already, Angela Kerr Designs. And that will go for the lace pages and these kits. And then look at the format that you would prefer. So whether you're wanting PDF, JPEG, US, well, they all come with PDFs and JPEGs, but just decide whether you go for the 8.5 by 11, which is a US letter size, or the A4. Okay, so have a look out for that, and as I said, they will be on an offer just probably for a week or so, so I'll have the details of that for you in the description box. Okay, so that's that. Now we're going to get to the little flip through of this. Okay, so I got these beautiful ribbons. All the ribbons in here and all the lace is from Plum Boutique, and you will see the various ones I've used in here. They're not too many, but this is a beautiful variegated ribbon with these purples and mauves. I just love it. So I've got that there. I've made a double bow. That's all I've done here. It's 2 bows below each other. So you make the one and then you make the other. Okay. So I've done that. I've used a lot of my die cuts. You don't have to use that. But I have a little label that says journal. Mother's Day is coming up in the UK at the end of March. So, you know, that would be another opportunity. And really, I can tell you, this took me half a day to do. So it's not a long task. It's an easy project. And if you're needing a quick gift for somebody, you know, this is the way to go. So it's good to have a couple of these on hand ready. Okay, so you open it up, and I've used the old gold sheet of paper and backed it on there. I've given you both options. You can do whichever one you choose. And we've got our little folio over here. So I've just taken some butcher's twine, and this is the little folio, which all the little pieces come there together. You'll see this piece in there as well. And I've put in some other ephemera bits. A lot of these ephemera bits and pages that I've used in here are not part of the Purple Passion journal kit. And I'm going to look at putting the Purple Passion journal kit in the US letter size, because I don't have it there. It was only the second kit I ever did. So these are new pages. They all match, but there are different patterns and things for the most part. Okay, so we've got those two bits of ephemera, and I printed the other background page on the back of those. So that just goes into there like that. And then we just close that up. I'm not going to waste too much time with things. Right, on here is where you have your little double pocket, which you fold in half. Got a little piece of ephemera in there. I love that image. I've decorated up with all those little extras that come in there. The only thing you don't have in here are your die cuts, and your tea stain paper and your ribbons, of course. Okay, so I've just layered up a few bits there, and in the top of this pocket I've taken one of the small tabs, put on some of the ribbon and just decorated that up. There are lots of butterflies in this kit as well, so it's a one-stop for a complete project, as I said, without your tea stain paper and ribbons really. I did just notch that there, and you know, at some point I'm going to be able to get this back in. All right, on the other side of that, I've just decorated using that little rose and a little piece of lace there and a butterfly, so really quite simple on that account. This is the first front side of the envelopes, and if you go and watch that construction video, which I'll put in the link below, you'll see how to construct the base for this. It's no different to the one before. I've just put on a couple of die cuts, a butterfly on that one. That's all I've done. I've inked around it obviously, and in the top here I have a lovely long tag, and this is a pure silk ribbon from Plum Boutique. Love the colors, they work perfectly here. Stuck on one of those little flourish labels that also come in there, and then I've just backed it onto card. Okay, so that goes into the top of that envelope there like that. And then on the other side of the envelope, you can see I've got that side looking like that. You've got your two bits of ephemera, lovely soft turquoise color. Love that with the purples. Those go in there like that. And then I've just put a piece of ribbon and some of the labels from all part of this. That's where that little narrow one goes, is for there. I sized it to fit on there. Okay, then on this side is just one of those little upright pockets, a little label, and we put another one of those small tags in there. Just use some of those die cuts to decorate this up a little bit. Put a very small circle cut that I used a punch for, and just an eyelet on there just to finish it off nicely. So that's just going to go in there. That's what the journal page I referred to. And on the other side of that, I printed the same as the back of the ephemera pieces. This is the flip up that's in there. So that flips up. We've got the old gold on there and the lighter one on there. And I've just put one of the pockets there with another label. And we've got two bits of ephemera that go in there. So those just go into that pocket there. And again, I've put on the lace from Plum Boutique, and I love this. Beautiful. It looks quite vintagey, but lovely cotton lace. Now when it comes to the middle, I did the same as I did last time, and I've taken tea stained pages, which you can see I've trimmed them off there, and I've stenciled on that side and that side. I haven't done that in the middle. All right, so I've got quite a few pages in there, which makes a lovely book or diary to write down notes. So a lovely gift for somebody, and they can do their own thing with that. Then on the other side of that journal page, I've stuck in the little envelope which I've made, and I'll show you that now. And this is again little paper clip that we've made before. So I've just done that. And then the actual envelope itself, I've just put on a piece of butterfly lace. This also comes from Plum Boutique, and some of that silk ribbon over there just to decorate that up. And when you open that up, you can see that I've printed, this was on the same page, and it prints there, just finishes it off nicely. So I quite like how that's come together. And then that just goes at the top here. Oops, I've got too many things here. Right, so this goes here, and then this just goes, I'm not going to faff with that now. Right, on the other side of this journal page, we've just got some ephemera pieces. We've got a little pocket there. I've used a little bit of ribbon and some butterflies, and just really most of the bits that are in that little kit. Those just go into there. So everything's been sized to fit properly. This is the other envelope. I've used one of the crochet die bits there. Somebody mentioned in the Facebook group that they struggle with this die. This is cut from standard paper. All right, so the same paper that I'm using over here, the 160 gram or 60 pound weight, is the same paper I use for these. It's only on this green basil cardstock there, but these kind of things, I don't use thick paper. And just while I'm showing you, I've got this tool, which is a Spellbinder 2-in-1. And when you run that brush over the intricate dies, all the little bits come out. These are really hard bristles, or you could use your pointy tool if there's just one or two, and they all fall out. So I never have a problem with those bits getting stuck in there. All right, so that's just something that I thought I'd mention. So I just stuck that crochet die on there, and then we've got our big tag at the back with, again, with this beautiful silk ribbon, and I've just put some bits and pieces from that kit in there. This is a beautiful striking kit. I love the colours in this, the teals and the aquas, and oh, I do love it. So another little label, the other side of that envelope, a little lily there. Then this is the back of the double pocket. Just a few bits there, a little butterfly, one of the bits of ephemera, and then I've stuck in a tag there, the last tag with silk ribbon again. This is a variegated silk ribbon that I bought from Plum Boutique as well. And then on the other side is just this piece that goes over here. And then we've got the other little pocket decorated there with these two pieces of ephemera that go in there. So those go in there. And then this is the double pocket here. So you've got that piece that I've put on there, the last quote, because I think there are 4 quotes in here. And then this is where I've put the little mini envelope. So I've put that in there. That just tucks in there. You can see there's one of the little pockets, and then the other one's at the back. And then you've got another piece of ephemera there. So that goes into that side. And then the last little bit is at the back there like that. All right, so that's everything for this. I'll put some photos in my Facebook group for those of you wanting to see the individual pages, but I do have the photographs at the end of this video. So you're welcome to stop them and take screenshots with your phone or your iPad or tablet as well. All right, so that's everything there. I hope that you've enjoyed that. Don't forget, if you are interested in buying one of these, you're not obliged, of course. I will have a sale running on the printed kits. I've got the digital kits. And don't forget, I've got the lace pages as well. So take advantage of the discount while you can. So thank you, everyone. I hope you have a fantastic evening. I'll be back tomorrow with a little video to go into our other journal to Have and Told that I'm working on. So have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.